Yo, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sistas review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to, but if not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, let me go on record and say, y'all know how I be coming at Andy. Y'all know I be getting with Andy. But this season, when it comes to the character of Andy and her storyline, I must say that I am happy to a certain extent, because y'all know I'm going to add some stuff on the end, but let me get the good stuff out first. Now, what I am happy about is that we are going to see Andy function within her occupation of being a lawyer. Since the beginning of Sistas, we have known that Andy was a lawyer. She carries the title. But, baby girl don't really be doing too much on the lawyer end. However, this season is going to be different. This past episode of Sistas, I truly enjoyed the scene with Andy and her fellow partner, Bradley. Even though this white man is going to get on my last nerve, I already know. He's going to get on my nerves. However, it is going to push Andy to function in a way that we have never seen her function before. On this past episode, Andy is getting all the information she needs because she wants to file a lawsuit of malpractice and negligence against this crackerjack doctor who was supposed to be taking care of Karen and her babies. However, after further investigation, talking to Dr. Vaughn, we realize that this doctor has a plethora of black and brown women who have either lost their lives or lost the lives of their children because of his negligence. And so when Andy brings this to Bradley's attention, he apologizes and he is so sorry that Andy's friend, is dealing with the loss of her child. He truly is. That's what he tells her. However, when Andy mentions Brett, the name of this crackerjack, I know the man name, but crackerjack doctor, that's who he is to me. When Andy mentions this man's name, Bradley all of a sudden cannot believe it. Andy poses the question if Brett has ever done anything, as racist or anything that made him think that something was different about this particular man. Bradley says no. And the only reason Bradley says no is because Brett is his golfing partner. I don't care if he was your golfing partner, buddy, bowling buddy, whatever else buddy that exists out there. She's telling you what this man has been accused of. Andy begins to show him all the documentation that she has thus far. This ain't even everybody. This is just what she has been able to accumulate thus far. The testimonials, the complaints that people have brought up against this man. This man acted as if Andy was presenting garbage to him, that she was presenting filth to him. He told Andy that he needs some substantial, concrete evidence and not this bullshit that she is presenting to him. I said, wait a damn minute. Who are you talking to, Bradley? See, this is where y'all messed up at. Just last season, Bradley and these other white partners allowed Andy and Fatima to walk up in his law firm with that damn baseball bat as if they was coming to crack skulls. One of the partners said, I want to hear what Miss Barnes had to say. All them men and they're racist, but you mean to tell me you see these two black women who come in here dressed in black, who that and all that black, with a baseball bat, and you actually want to listen to what they have to say? Miss me with that, because hell no. Now you want to, show your bigotry card a little bit, Bradley, because you are refusing to believe what this fellow partner has to say, because y'all made her partner. And now that she has the same privileges as you, she carries the same weight as you, maybe not as much, but she carries some. This is how you speak to this woman. So I am so interested to see how Andy is going to maneuver in this space where once, she had the camaraderie of these fellow partners to now you're questioning who he is. You're questioning who his friend is and their integrity, their professional integrity. And now he is saying that I basically don't believe what it is that you're saying to me. One of the things amongst many that I did not like about Bradley and how I knew he was going to get on my nerves is when he attempted to sow seeds of doubt into Andy's mind, stating that maybe the other doctor did something. No, bastard. The other doctor didn't do nothing. If it wasn't for Dr. Vaughn, not only would Karen have lost forever, she could have lost faith and possibly her life as well. Andy was there the entire time. She knows exactly what happened. The one thing I do agree with Bradley about, is Andy too close to the situation? Yes. Yes, she close to the situation because it happened to her friend. However, I do believe that Andy is more than capable of separating how she feels about Karen losing her child and what she witnessed Karen experience, in bringing justice, as much justice as she can, because there really is no justice for someone losing their life or the life of their children, but doing what she can to bring some type of solace to these people who have endured horrendous treatment, loss of life by the hands of this crackerjack doctor. So it's going to be interesting to see Andy power through this as she is experiencing her own trauma. Now, I would have loved to see Andy function like this, stand on business like this, way before they made this girl experience the type of trauma that she has experienced recently on the show. If one thing these writers of Sistas, if one thing they gonna do, they gonna make sure somebody get popped off in front of one of these sisters. It's just, I don't understand. But all I'm gonna say to the writers of Sistas, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, y'all need therapy. Because having someone either take their life or having someone getting popped off in front of one of these sisters, baby, that can't be healthy for your psyche. I don't know what y'all dealing with, but something ain't right. Y'all like to play with guns a little too much. Y'all like to have people killed off a little too much. All I'm going to say is, baby, y'all need a prayer circle and something, because something ain't right at that studio if all y'all want to do is make somebody die in front of one of these sisters. I'm just saying. But Andy has experienced this in addition to being kidnapped, not knowing who took her. All of these things, that woman has been through a lot. Now y'all want to make Andy stand on business. Now y'all want to make Andy have a little backbone when it comes to this lawyering situation. But you couldn't even let the girl have that. Why? Why? Because now all of a sudden she don't want nothing to do with Robin on a romantic level, because she knows she not ready. She got stuff going on. And I tried to give Andy some kudos, but I knew I couldn't give her too much, because just like Batman got the little sign that people put in the air and they know he need to go, save some people in Gotham City, when he see that shadow come up in the sky with his symbol on there, Andy got one of them in the shape of a penis. Whenever she see that spotlight flash in the night sky with a penis on it, she knows she got to get ready. Because one moment this girl is talking about she's not ready when it comes to Robin and maybe it's too much, so on and so forth. But then when Dr. Vaughn calls and tells Andy that he can't get her off his mind, Andy want to go for drinks. I said, what is happening? Baby, y'all, listen. The writers have Andy going in so many damn directions right now. I don't know. All I know is that if Andy don't sit on somebody's couch, baby, this girl is going to have a nervous breakdown, because she is experiencing a lot and she's really not taking care of herself because she's trying to do so many things for different people. I will give her that in this season of her life. But Andy just can't leave that penis alone. She just can't not leave it alone. But I mean, I want Dr. Vaughn to run away, y'all. I ain't even gonna front. I want Dr. Vaughn to leave Andy alone, because he appears to be a good man, even though I'm still watching you, Dr. Vaughn. He appears to be a good brother, and I just don't want Andy to sink her claws, her unhealed claws in this man and cause havoc in his life. And we already know Gary's somewhere lurking, because the moment he sniffs and smells happiness for Andy, you know that demon gonna pop up. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Do men have like another sense? Whenever you can sense your ex is happy and she's moving on with her life, you want to send her a text thinking about you, what you've been up to. And our weak asses at times respond back to him. However, Andy, I ain't going to come at you too hard, sis, because you got a lot going on and you probably need to release some stress. But penis ain't the way. Go to a gym. Go for a run. And we know she's not going to do that. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want to thank you guys for listening. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later. And y'all be safe out there. One.